Hello. Well, I guess I'm live. Oh, it's been a long day. I thought I would get home like earlier, but apparently not. Slime did some shopping on her own and stuff and got herself a new monitor, which I haven't installed yet, but that's a tomorrow's problem to deal with. So, yeah. How's everyone this fine evening? Hello, Laser and See What Now? A bit of a, you know, on-the-spot sort of stream because there was no warning whatsoever, but that's fine. But for the most part, I'll just be like working on this commission for the rest of the night, I guess. But yeah, new monitor, but I think I got like a size bigger than my current monitor. So, but then this thing was like mainly to replace my second monitor, which is like smaller in size. But now I'm just like, I can just move my current main monitor as my second monitor and then put this new monitor as my new main monitor. Yeah, I think that's the plan right now. So I'll have to do a bit of rewiring and all that fun stuff. And yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it's not too bad to install a new monitor. Just hook up the wires, make sure you got the right ones, and then pray that it works. Thrills of owning a PC? I guess so. It's like, I don't want anything too complicated. A wall-mounted monitor would be really nice, but I'm just like, I don't want to be drilling holes everywhere in like the walls and whatnot. Bit of a hassle. So, yeah. Hello, Syntax. Yep, doodle time. Just working on that last commission. I was like, still in the works because, you know, Slime's a busy gal. Jumping dimensions and all that stuff. Oh wait, no, I'm not done the sprite. What the heck? I thought I was done with the hair. Hold up. Okay, I shall continue this. Line art, brush 4. Perfect. Okay, I'll just continue this. But yeah. You know, if I did get home earlier, I would have streamed a bit earlier. But it's okay. I had a good meal with friends and all that good stuff. And I got the monitor too. Biggest purchase of today, so I'm just like, damn. Say it ain't so. But then I'm like, with these new monitors, or this monitor, I'm not familiar, but with this one here, it's like an IPS monitor, so like the color should be accurate for the most part, so I hope it's like the same as my current monitor. I think it should be, because if the colors are just funky for different monitors, like I'm kind of screwed for my like art commissions or like doodles in general. I mean, I guess I can get used to it, because you know how like different monitors kind of display like different colors, so probably what you see on your screen might be a bit different from what I see, depending on how it is. So, hello, Beetle Rope. Buyer's remote even if you need it. Yeah, I mean, it's better, in my opinion, it's better to kind of invest in a good new monitor that'll last you a while, instead of getting like secondhand. Like, I will say some secondhand monitors, depending on the condition, could be good, could last you a long while. But then these ones that I got, I mean, obviously the second one is kind of like glitching out, and the like bottom right corner of the screen every time I boot up the PC after turning it on is just like black. So I'm like, okay, I definitely need to change that out. But the current main monitor is fine, but the second monitor is like, it has to go. I can't stand with like trying to unplug and plug in the like HDMI cable thing like for 20 minutes just to get the screen working again, because that's the only way right now. I don't think it's like a hardware issue. I mean like a driver issue, because my drivers are like up to date. I don't think it's the graphics card either. I think it's the screen issue. So some hardware failure is internally, so I'm just like, guh. This is fine. Anyway, that's it for the rant. The monitor crash out session. Also, why is my... Oh, no wonder. Okay, my tablet felt weird while drawing. It was just like a bit off. No, maybe it's still off. Hold up. Like this. If I do that. Oh, there we go. And I'll just continue drawing here. Okay. Okay, that just looks very bad. I don't like that. I guess I can do this. Okay, you know what? That works. Perfect. Just need to do it in one line. And for this, I can do that. I'm tempted to do something else after doodling a bit, but I'm like, it's kind of getting late. Oh, you know what I need on right now? I need the reference actually. Let me just pull that up real quick. Arknights sprite. Where is Dusk? Here she is. I'll just put it over here, and then put it over here. Midnight is still hours away? Okay, listen. Like, time flies by very fast when you're kind of locked in. So... the next time you blink, it could be 12 AM already. It could be midnight. Right? Slimed in. Hopefully everyone else is kind of doing their own thing right now, because I mean not much is going on the screen aside from lines being drawn and being controlled that away, because I'm like making mistakes. Not making mistakes, but more so like drawing lines that I don't like. Work on your glum plot? Oh, nice. I kind of saw on Discord, like on the in the server, like you made some progress. That's good. It looked like it was done, or is it not done? So what's everyone doing right now? Aside from, say what now, building their gunpla? Oh yeah, speaking of gunpla, I literally saw someone with a gunpla model set walking around, and I was like, what? How much is that? I mean, I don't know what it was, and I couldn't tell you what model it was, but I mean, gunpla, it could either be like expensive or not, right? Signing off. wait a minute already? Yeah, time flies by. Hello Leslie, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. In a hot minute. Doing well? Maybe you are? Uma must be on the phone, which means no more commenting for you unless you switch back. Ah, fair enough. Alright, take care. Good luck on building up some top tier Uma Musumes. Busy with life and stuff, as everyone is. And me too. Oh no, let's see. I hope that works out for you. Jeez. Deep breaths. And calm. Okay, at this point, the hair in the back is quite different from that, but that's okay. It'll look fine in the end. It's been so hot and humid lately. AC been keeping the slime cool? Yes, it has. I mean, usually when I'm not home, like the AC's not turned on, obviously. So then like the room where my PC is usually like just like a sauna, and I have to turn it on for a bit and then it'll just cool down. So having an AC for the summer has been life-changing, honestly. It's like I don't have to bake in the heat now. No more dehydrated slime every summer. Hello, howdy, how are you? The stress ball! Speaking of stress balls, not stress ball, but it is kind of like a stress ball. I was supposed to do like a Popcom unboxing thing, but then I think I did show a video on Discord where like I got these like really squishy like octopus looking things in the box that I got after participating in the like, you know, tournament. Each participant got like a box set of merch, and there were these three like squishy looking toys. I mean, it didn't look squishy at first until I popped it out of the box and I was like, oh wait, these are stress balls actually. They feel super nice to squish. But I'm like, at the same time, I have kind of no need for it, but like, alright. I'll keep it for now. There's like a lot of stickers that came with it too, surprisingly. If we cannot dehydrate the slime, how can we make slime jerky? Well, I mean, you can process other slimes and not me, haha. The limited rare slime Yuuko jerky. No, do not consume my slime form. It is dangerous. How's the new monitor? No, I haven't installed it. It's like literally in the other room, just sitting there because I just got home like maybe an hour ago. What happened to my PC last stream? What happened last stream? I don't think anything happened to my PC. Did I ramble about my PC or anything about that? I don't know. No, it's just the ongoing monitor situation that I kind of briefly mentioned in the past stream. I don't know if you guys were there. Maybe not Leslie. Leslie's not up to date, but TLDR, my second monitor, like the corner of the screen every time I like turn it on is like dark. Like the rest of the screen is fine, but then that one corner is just like dark. Grayed out. Not grayed out, but like you can still see stuff, but like it's just black. So it's kind of inconvenient and annoying. And I was like, you know, this is a secondhand monitor. Maybe it's on its last legs and it's about to like die. Like it's a sign maybe. So I saw a sale when I was walking by the tech shop and I was like, you know what? The sale ends on the 4th and I might as well grab it now. It was like $100 off. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take it. And as the slime lives in the society, she has a bit of funds. So there's that. I was considering whether to like coffee dono for the funds, but I'm just like, you know what? I desperately need it right now. I can just do the coffee funds for the cosplay, which I'm like, also cosplay. Speaking of cosplay, let me just double check like the site that I was gonna buy from, because I don't know when the sale is gonna end. It says that there's still a sale going on, but it doesn't tell me when the sale ends. Oh, Halloween event has been— what? The sooner you order, the sooner your magic outfit arrives. What? To September 2nd only. Oh, never mind. There we go. Wait, there's some free codes as well. Wait, I'll take this. Let me just screenshot that. Okay, maybe I'll just put in the order for the cosplays as well. Because I'm just... Damn, all this FOMO. This is crazy. This is bad. Because the 2 cosplays that I want are about like... $200 because it's like the full set. Like maybe $175 each-ish. So I'm like, it's okay. It's the investment. I do kind of want to consider cosplaying next year. So there's that. 200. So maybe in total it would be like 400. Wait, let me just do the cost because like some of the cosplays don't have like all the whatchamacallit, all the accessories. So I have to go to other third-party sites and risk getting the item. Because like a lot of them are sold on like best eBay, I think. eBay, yeah. eBay and some other sketchy like cosplay sites, and I'm just like, gah, this sucks. Mule. Partially ready. Okay, this one's like partially ready for ship, but like for I guess that's my size. I guess I can take that. Okay, so the shoe cosplay, it's like Wolfsfolia and shoe cosplays that I want. So Mother's cosplay is about like 175 and then the shoe cosplay is about like 153. So in total that's like 175 plus 153. That's about like $328 excluding tax. So I'm like, gah. I decide on Carnelian. There's no Carnelian cosplay on this website that I'm buying from. That's apparently trustworthy. That's why I'm buying it from this site. Cosplay as slime? That would be very cool, but also very doxy. Well, I might just drag other friends into this, mayhaps, and be like, I don't want to do this alone. Please join me in this cosplay endeavor. Like, I know I have friends that might help. Because I've never cosplayed before, so it will be an experience. Giant bubble ball thing and painted blue. Oh my gosh, that would be... You know what? That'd be accurate. I could totally do that. Okay, slimes can roll. Yuuko slime does roll, but not often. She jumps. Okay, we'll do this. This is the entire sprite overall. Sprite. And then I can do background next. Background. I kind of forgot, now that I notice, I forgot to finish off the tail here. I said that I would do it last stream, but got busy. It's okay, it's fine. Rolls into most emergency situations. You know what? We can roll with that. Sure. Well, you know what? Why roll when I can technically open up portals and jump in, roll in, hop in, or just like drop in, actually. Open one underneath. Okay, I think next up I'll draw the beans. That's what I'm gonna do. Beans 1. Let's draw this one first. Hello, LP. My day's been great. Kind of... I mean, it's been a long day, baked under the sun. Got home like an hour-ish ago. But how was your day? Hello, Yuuko-kun. Does slime extend like those cats that elongate when you pick them up? If I feel like it, I will. It's like You pick up my slime form and I don't want to be picked up. Like, I just stretch and the bottom part just like stays on the ground. Like super stretchy. But how far can you pull a slime? That is a question that I will not answer. Because I would probably need to think about that. I think we've established that if you pour salt or sprinkle some salt on the slime, she may or may not shrivel up. But you need to use a specific kind of salt. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay, drawing a round circle thing is like a pain in the butt to do this, so just do this. Slime abuse if you sprinkle salt on me. Change the slime element like in Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've never played Zelda, but I mean, slime's changing elements? I mean, I don't think I have a specific element type, do I? I think a lot of people mistaken my character having ice powers, according to all the skebs that I got, because they frequently draw my character with like wintry backgrounds and all that stuff, and I'm just like, I mean, except for maybe one skeb commission where I was like, can you draw me like some sort of like winter wonderland sort of thing? But that was like back in December. So that was for the occasion. But like for the most part... Okay, who here thought I was the ice slime? That's crazy. I'm a dimensional slime. I mean, that doesn't really establish anything. If you don't know characters that do have those sort of powers, you know? Like Yukari from like Toho and all that. Yuko is a crystal slime? I guess a crystal slime would be like a bit more accurate, but still. Dimensional slime! That's my brand! But you literally can't describe or draw dimensional. I haven't really drawn any like concept art of that happening, so maybe that's why people get confused. Maybe I should just draw like a concept reference sheet. Just be on my way. Duh. That's your evil clone slime? She pretends to be you, but her ice powers give her away. What is this crazy lore here? Damn. Blue color palette, ice crystal thing, white fluffy winter fur thing. Okay, that's true. No, but the white fur thingy is like not even related. I just thought the Chomaru was cool. So you could some sort of rock slime. Got it? A rock slime? I don't think so. Am I? Having a existential crisis here. Not really. No, just thinking about things. Then wouldn't you be just an intangible concept manifested? Maybe. Original slug that gains sentience. What? Am I a slug now? Like, I'm not a slime? Same vibes as the "you were adopted" meme. Like those demons from Sami? Maybe. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Hello, Mickey. How are you? Sorry, stream is a bit, I mean, the topic right now is kind of, like, confusing, but don't worry about it. Where we're just, like, randomly making Yuko lore as we go, but, like, I'm not gonna confirm or deny any of your statements or anything of the sort, or, like, lock it in. So I can have a bit of plausible deniability here. It's more fun that way, honestly. Like, is Yuko really this or that? Who knows? Must consult the ancient tomes. Is there any records of Yuko in the history books? Remember, billion-year-old slime, born from nothing. She's here, but also not here. I think that's the description I would just give myself for the thing. Then that would kind of give like Yuko timeline powers, wouldn't she? Time powers? But not really. But then dimensions kind of go through anything. Anything that I can think of as a dimension. Anything, anywhere. Is fair game. Okay, do we put in charge again to record the slime lore? I don't think we have anyone recording slime lore. I'm just like remembering things as I go. There's nothing there's nothing like concrete. Aside from a few random notes here and there. Okay, you know what? Mickey's got it. Mickey's got it from the get-go. Gem crystal slime. I'll take that. At least Mickey didn't say ice. Maybe in a different Yuko-verse, I'd be an ice slime. Maybe I could change elements based on like adapting to the environment of worlds that I go to, you know? I think for scabs I generally say like I'm just like a dimensional slime that wanders worlds and whatnot as a weird traveler of some sort. Not weird, sorry. The slime isn't weird, but like the slime does her own thing. She observes. You know what? People watching. Observing people. Older than the Yavin fossil count. Yeah. So technically speaking, slime could have been around or visited the world of Terra even before Calcit was even created or born. Also, this line looks abysmal. I hate this. I just want to like make this look nice. I should have just drawn this on like a separate layer. Hold up. Here we go. And then do that. Do this. Does Yuko shapeshift? I mean, if you consider my like from slime form to human form, that's kind of like shapeshifting. But I don't think I could shapeshift into like other creatures or beings or anything of the sort. I would say that's like a no-go. I think this is a good spot. Then I can just like kind of connect it here. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Every time you jump from a different dimension, your body rolls a d20 to decide what element you are. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Adding dice elements. It's like, I'm just gonna randomly become a different element every time I jump dimensions. That's crazy. Yuko's to blame for the fall of the ancient civilization in Terra. It's like, I knocked down something really important and broken and I was like panicking and then I just like run away. No one will know who the true culprit is. Who did I throw under the bus? Yuko as priestess? Damn. You know what? Priestess cosplay would be kind of fun. Because priestess's outfit is like generally pretty simple, isn't it? Adding gacha to the slime is on brand. Damn, that's crazy. Honestly, I can't deny that either way. I want to add this layer here. Why won't this look nice? Please, I beg of you. Okay, there we go. And I can just adjust here. Like that. And then I erase a bit here. Nice. Okay, that doesn't look too awkward. You could be like Humpty and the Puss in the Boots movie in the background of every major event in Terra. It's like kind of like Panda Man in like One Piece. It's like a frame and then there's Yuko. My biggest enemy, yeah, gacha rate-ups. Hello, pilot. How are you? There was a slide that watched it all and didn't do anything to help. No, that's me. No, what if I'm just like Yuko is like she likes to people watch, but she doesn't interfere with the world around her. Because it would be bad if she just like causes some major mass destruction or something along those lines. Like, that'd be crazy. Konnichiwa. Hello. Genki. It's like I just be hiding. And like Pikachu shock face and a Blana popcorn emoji. Be like, wow, things are kind of going down right now. And I can tell stories. I'm just mishmashing like a whole bunch of things all together. I do find the concept of like gathering stories from worlds or places kind of cool. Kind of like in ORV. Sorry, that's like a big spoiler, isn't it? But like, listen. Is it a compliment to say that your art is edible? You know what, Mickey? I'll take that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for considering to eat my art. And yours too! Wait, were you the one that drew the fan art of like the puppacum of me and Mochi? Or was that someone else? Me for gore. I'm sorry if I just like mistaken you for someone else. Or whoever it is. I don't know. Everywhere the slime goes, the place luck goes to the negatives. Hold up, the luck kind of goes into the negatives for me, not the other people. Listen, that's not how it works. Please. I was there to witness every major event in Arknights. Listen, even though I didn't read. Maybe that's why I didn't read, because I was there to witness. But I just forget because I'm like, damn, that's so many things happening. Politics? Maybe I didn't get like the insider info. I just watched from the sidelines like any other civilian in like Arknights Terra. I was like, damn, something crazy is going on. Do I want to get involved? Also, it was you, Mickey. Okay, I wasn't incorrect. Okay, nice. Thank you so much. You can when you watch the anime, you might see a frame of the slime somewhere in the background. It's super faint, trust me. Okay, if I do this. Wait. Nope, maybe I need to do it a bit further away. And then kinda wanna do this. That is not round, but it is the general shape that I'm going for. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Something like this. Something like this. Something. What? Okay, this way. Alright, take care, Leslie. And safe travels, picking up your sister. You cover this as our own luck, so we nourish our own. Praise the slime. Excuse me. I am not willingly sharing this luck. Please give it back. Man. We love eating art. And if you can't eat art, you just make your own. Am I right, Mickey? You agree with me, right? Right? Surely. Surely you understand the pain and suffering when there's no art of the favorite character of yours and then you have to draw it your own. Or like your Oshis and all that stuff, and you're just like, gah, so I'll draw my own instead. Okay, this one's kind of like this. Then I want to move it over here. There we go. Kind of hoping that I can get at least the bean line art done before I need to sleep. So we'll see what happens then. How dare LP? Can't return that single temple. Okay, there we go. There's this. Actually, wait. I need to not erase the things because the sprite is in the way. So I need to do that. Oh, that means I have to draw like the actual thing here. Okay, that's fine. I have to redo that. Wow. Okay, there we go. Takes a couple of tries, but then it works out. And one bean is almost done. Silk Song in 5 days? I mean, September's kind of getting close soon. You know what's crazy? Like, speaking of Silk Song, a lot of other game devs who have like games releasing on that same day are just like backing out on releasing on the day of Silk Song, which is like understandable when a game that's been in the works for years that everyone's been anticipating might steal the spotlight. Everyone's gonna be playing that game. Yo, imagine if Elden Ring DLC or something, or the equivalent, dropped on that same day as Silk Song. What would happen? I mean, $20 is pretty good for Silk Song, right? They could have charged higher. But I feel like with the amount of people just probably going to buy the game, they probably make even. They probably make a lot of money. But yeah, for people who just backed out of like not releasing on the day of, or their original date, it's like, it kind of sucks. But I mean, understandable. But there are some people who are just like, you know what, we'll just release the game anyway. There was this one studio, I think, where they were like, yeah, sorry, we're making this post due to the fact that Silk Song's coming out, but we just wanted to make this like template, but our game is still going to be releasing like as scheduled, so like lol, please play your game. And they got like a lot of likes and they were like, yes. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people want to play Silk Song. They just want to take time off. Just like, I can imagine people taking time off work just to play Silk Song. How the mainstream is going to like it because of the hype with the Elden Ring thing. Wait, did Elden Ring announce something? I swear I saw something about them announcing some new DLC. That's why I mentioned it. But I don't think it's like soon or anything, right? Anyone in chat playing Silk Song? Or planning to? I think some of you are. I think most of my viewer base has played Hollow Knight to some degree. Your friend group is taking PTO for BF6 on October 10th? BF6? What's BF6? Coming from Hollow Knight, would even pay $40 for Silk Song. I saw that people were saying that it looks like there's more content in Silk Song. Like, I mean, less bosses, but it looks like the map is like super big, which is kind of huge, not gonna lie. Saw a bunch of VTubers now playing Hollow Knight. Damn, LP, are you sending a message here to me? I mean, I am considering it, but at the same time, I'm like, will I? I didn't really enjoy Hollow Knight all that much. But maybe it's because I had to edit the videos I had, it just was kind of draining. I never got to finish. It's like I had to finish editing the video before before continuing on with my playthrough. And I still have that one video of the last playthrough I had sitting in the, DaVinci Studio. Yeah, I'm an Ender Lilies kind of girly. You won't be playing Silsong, but you guess you can watch someone else play. Battlefield 6. I still don't know what that game is, but I hope you have fun. Or your friend group, I guess. Wait, are you not taking right time off to play that game? If it's your friend group? Or are you just gonna be watching on the sideline? Be seeing your bros playing the game while you're at work and all that stuff? I don't think less than a week is enough to finish Hollow Knight. Okay, yeah. For someone like me, who's not used to games like Hollow Knight, yeah, I would probably take a couple of streams. It took me a while to completely finish Ender Lilies. I mean, when I played Ender Lilies, I played non-stop continuously for days. But that was when I had time. So I can't say the same about Hollow Knight even if I do play it. I mean, maybe eventually. I saw people who only watch Hollow Knight streams will come in and try to backseat and spoil every secret in the game. No, that's the thing. That's the thing about Hollow Knight that I didn't initially want to stream it when I first played it. Because I heard that backseaters were kind of crazy and I was just like, no, I don't want that. Okay, I don't like this tail. I am a thick tail appreciator, but this ain't it, guys. Maybe I'll go back to this one. We can't really see what's going on here. On launch day to play BF6, you need to save enough video to play when Enfield went uninterrupted. Ooh, yeah, true. When is Enfield coming out? I hope it's soon this year. I mean, they're going pretty hard on the marketing, at Gamescom as well. So I'm it should be soon, surely. Thick tails versus thin tails, who wins? Thick tails. I am on team thick tails. What about everyone? I'm pretty sure we've kind of asked everyone in chat about this streams ago, but let's see if everyone's opinions changed since then. Hello, bird. How are you? Waking up for work, I'm assuming? If I'm getting the time zones right. Team Gaviel? Wait, does Gaviel have a thin tail? I think she has a thin tail. Or does she have a thick tail? I don't know. It was Tomimi who had a thick tail. But a hella thick tail. Enfield be added to regular gacha streams when it releases? Hell yeah. I'm definitely going to be playing it. I had fun when I played the beta of it. But it kind of sucks that I'd have to redo all of the story from start to finish. Because I feel like that took me a couple of streams as well to do. So, Wolfenite's tail is big. I don't think I've properly looked at Wolfenite's sprite to see her tail as well. I have to look later. Oh, 12 p.m. Oops, that's the afternoon. Haha. Or Columbus. Yeah, right. I dragged Bird back into Limbus company. Well, not dragged, it was more so they convinced themselves. I just, I was an enabler. I just said, yeah, sure, go ahead. as representing as a mouse girl online. Thin tails, obviously. Ooh, thin tails. Okay. What thin tails are kind of like nice? Okay, it depends on what the character is. Thin tails would be really nice. You know, like Marimashita Iruma-kun, like those demons with tails? Like all those thin tails? Those are kind of cute. I like those. But then if we're talking about like snakes and like reptilian sort of like characters, then maybe thick tails. Topic is very, very interesting right now for anyone popping in. They're gonna be like, what the heck is this chat talking about? They're talking about tails. Crazy. Okay, and then I can do this. I don't remember what to do here, but I think I can just do that. Oh no, yeah, this works. Here we go. It was fun watching you find bugs in beta. I didn't really find that many bugs in the beta, did I? I don't know. I did find some funny moments. That one like screenshot that I found and posted on Twitter, it popped off. The hopium vending machine. That one was funny. Ah, yes. Convinced you because the Arknights collab hasn't happened yet in Limbus Company. I'm surprised, I thought you knew. Anyway, I mean, welcome back to Limbus Company until Arknights collaboration comes back. Hey, maybe you can convince Rory to, like, play the game, and then you can save up polls and then he can pull in your account. Yeah, you know, you can do that. Actually, wait, since it's connected to Steam, it wouldn't really work that way, would it? I don't think you can do gacha pull streams for Olympus Company since it's connected to your Steam account. Never mind. He's gonna kill you if you do that. Oh no! Oh, can you? Oh, you're comfy with that. Yeah, you praying that the things will be shardable. If not, then that is going to be very, very unfortunate. Players will cry. Like, I guess it would be like a true limited event too, isn't it? Wouldn't it, right? So... okay, I think with this, the body of this bean is like... okay. Like that. Just like a really... it's kind of like a short noodle because the dragons here aren't that long. But there's two of them, so that's like double the length. That is my reasoning. So this isn't round. I hate this. What is not rounding here? I guess that's good enough. Okay, there we go. Satisfaction. Not the game. How buggy was Enfield during your stream? I mean, I don't think I encountered any bugs at all, actually. Like, I don't think I made any reports. No, I think I did find one bug, but I was like, I didn't know how to report it, so I just kind of left it be. Or like, I looked to see if anyone else reported it, and I was like, if no one else reported it, I would report it. But it seems like someone reported it, right? For gore. Alright, take care, Howdy. I'm gonna do the horns here. But yeah, Enfield. I feel like I'm definitely going to be playing like probably speed through, if possible, the main story up until where I left off, which was like the rice farm looking place. Not rice farm, but like the bamboo forest area. Because I think that was like extra content after finishing the main story that the devs were like, here you go, you can play around with this. And I didn't really get around too far because I was like, I don't want to play too much and then lose all that progress and be sad about it. You know what I mean? No, but then the thing is, Bird, like, even if I didn't find any bugs, other people did. And I'm like, how do you replicate those bugs? So finding bugs is probably better for the devs. Because like, if they don't find bugs and then the actual game launches, what are they gonna do? They'd have to spend time patching that out afterwards. So, yeah. I'll put these two together. You know, I thought Enfield was gonna get a second beta because they did one in China, didn't they? Or maybe we're not gonna get one. Or was it like a mobile beta that they did? I kind of forgot. Someone let me know if you know. Otherwise, that will be the idea stuck in my head. And mobile beta? Ah, okay. That makes sense then. Alright, take care, Bird. Hope you have a good meal. Maybe the West won't get any beta for mobile. Because during our beta, the first one I guess, was more so... it was both PC and mobile. I guess this is like the second one? But then I saw a lot of clips online showing like some animations and things were changed since the first one. So it was just like, oh, okay, so they did change something. That's good. I think I'll keep this. I'm getting very sleepy now. I mean, I ate a lot today for dinner. I didn't even finish my meal because I had so much to eat during like lunch and in between. I was like snacking every other like hour. I ate so much. I guess mainly because like it was somewhere where I was just like buying a lot of food and then eating. It was just some event going on and I was like, yes, food. Let me spend a bit of money. Good food though. It was worth it. Okay, I need to just double check what these line art looks like. Okay, yeah, so it's thicker line art, so I will draw it with that. Here. I kind of want to capture the Dusk Bean expression here. Because Dusk Bean is generally just like angry face. Or like just like, what the heck is going on? Maybe like that? Oh, did you M9 Eblana? Nice. That was so fast. Wow. She trained your OP and upgrade materials? Ashley did with my Arendums and OP. Crazy lady. But do we forgive her? I mean, I guess you guys will. Me? Maybe I would too. Like, here you go, queen. But also, please give me back my funds. I'm begging. Hello, Choo Choo. Good Ludonite. Caught a crab inside your house? Oh no! Wait, really? Actually, a crab? Did you release it back into the wild? Or are you gonna keep it as like a little friend, housemate? Free dinner. True. Oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Actually, free dinner. A hello, Stein. Small crab. Ah, okay. And there's probably no meat on that crab. It's okay. Maybe it'll grow into a big crab and then maybe you'll catch it one day. It'll visit you and challenge you. Be like, face me. Yeah, I think I'll keep with this expression or like these eyes. Because Duskbane Jar like just kind of looks like dead. Man, talking about crab makes me want to have crab too. The crab is expensive. Also, so little meat in it. Like when you break off the arm, you just have to like just try to get the smaller meat on the joints out. Is this eye good? Can I do that? Oh, I guess so. Okay, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. And I might want to move this one like so. Like all the way over here. Because where are they looking at? The viewers. Not viewers, or kind of like centered around here. And we do that. And then a small little mouth. You go for crab sticks? They're really not real crab, but still satisfying. Ah, imitation crab, right? Those are still good too. I like adding them to like, I don't know, like noodle dishes. The ramen's pretty good too. Just add it in. You could do anything. I remember buying like a pack to make like what was it? I think I was using it to make gimbap, like the Korean like hand rolls. I was gonna say sushi, but then I'm like, hold up a second, that's kind of wrong. I'm gonna do a different expression for this. Oh, that's kind of cute though. Wait. Aw, that's cute. Wait. But also, it's not like the same mouth here. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, it just looks like it's opening its mouth. I guess I can keep this one for now. I'll just draw like the other one properly. This looks very happy for a dusk slime. Gao. The other mouth expression? You can just do that. Wait, let me just show. So there's this mouth. It kind of gives a bit more of a pouty, angry expression. As opposed to this one where it's just like kind of more happy looking. Oops, my bad. I just want this one. There we go. Previous one feels more dusky. This mouth? This one here? That one made it feel like she's forced to smile? True, true, true. I wonder if I should change the eye shape too, because I could technically change this one. And make it a bit more, instead of like that. And make it a bit more, this. I think that suits it more, doesn't it? I might be onto something. But now it kind of looks a bit awkward. Because if I were to draw the brush afterwards, maybe I'll draw the brush next. I need context. I did not use a proper brush reference. But I would assume it's kind of the same, maybe? Let me just double check. Calligraphy brush. Calligraphy brush. Okay, it definitely looks a lot different. Haha. Alright. Just draw this on the fly. So, kind of has like a bulky sort of like base. Sort of a bit round. And like this. And then if I were to just maybe draw it straight this way, kind of like that. And then like this. Oh wait, but that kind of curves. And I could just do like a straight line. What? And then this one. Now it looks a bit too much here. Like that? No. Like this? I think the handle part was supposed to be a bit thinner. But this is like really thick. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll just freehand this, I guess. And then I can just clean it up afterwards. It's also how the brush looked like on Google. Kind of like that. But then I'd have to separate the section. And then you do it like that. Does it look crooked? It kind of does. I'll get back to it later. Okay, that's it for the brush. I think this is good. A little? Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'll just re-edit that a bit. I should have just used guidelines. It's okay. I'll just go back to this. Just do a little star to go back to. That's a mark. Okay, time for this part. Right, maybe I need the line here. Yeah, I probably need to sleep in like 2 hours. It's been a long day. Do want to sleep. Then catch me sleeping at like 2 a.m. because I'm on my phone. Either playing Limbus or like Uma Musume or something. Or reading novels. Though I haven't been reading it that much lately, so scratch that off the list. Not that. Any plans for tomorrow? Anyone want to share what they're doing? If you're comfy enough. Work? Work on a Sunday? Oh no! Hope it isn't too busy for you then. The spikes on the back of Duskbean are quite big, so I kind of want to be a bit careful with this. I think I'm definitely going to be doing like the Limbus Intervallo continued. Oh right, I forgot. I had to like redo the whole training session just to do the achievements. It's okay. I'll try to remember to do that before stream starts. To fund your gacha addiction. Fair enough. Okay, I think actually I can make this a bit smaller because it kind of fades into like the back anyway, so I don't need to actually put more attention to it. or draw more spikes. Because with that, I can just curve it. I can't really see it anyway. Okay, this is good. Pretty happy with the progress that I have here at the moment. And then maybe I'll just work on this bean in the morning if I do wake up. Because I feel like the weekends are the only times where I can actually like properly sit down and do these commissions. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Speaking of, I need funds for my Arknights pulls because I am... Am I in the red? Not really, but like it's just very sad. My sad pulls that damaged my account. It's okay. It'll be a slow recovery where I get like 100 randoms again. And that's only if I like skip like a lot of the banners. A monster soon? Yeah, I am pulling for a monster. Because I'm like, I mean, okay, listen. My off-banner rate is through the roof, and I could potentially have a high chance at pulling a monster on a regular standard banner. Let's be real here. I could skip her, but, you know, maybe not. Hold up, wait. Monster is on the regular banner, right? She is? Or isn't? Because our next limited is Exu? Is it Exu? Or is it not Exu? Me forgot. A monster incident? No, not like this. As entertaining as it is, I'm just like, gah, not again. Please spare me. I do not need. Because we've been having back-to-back incidents, which is crazy. Even in other games. I'm just like, something's odd here. Game is rigged. Rate up is a lie. Monster will be generous. Trust. What sort of ritual should I do pre-stream? Should I do like a drawing sacrifice? I feel like I used to do sacrificial drawings back in the day and those kind of worked pretty well. Maybe I should get back into that. But I already made like monster drawings, so like that's enough like sacrifice, right? Yeah. Hello Yori, how are you? Burn some sticks. Some incense. And pray. Your monster ritual will be drinking monster energy while pulling. Yo, that's smart. That could work. That could actually work. Not coping. Eating something, at least snacks. Food buffing? Maybe. Food buffing is a good idea too. What snacks should I eat? Or bring? Or buy? What would Monster like to eat? What would she want? What would she like? Yuuko finally gets Ray. Oh my god. Imagine if I get Ray. Oh no, I would just suffer. Actually, pure pain and suffering. Good Lunanite. Choo choo. Oh, and thank you for the prayers for everyone. So you can slot your credit card until you get bothered. Damn, what sort of trick is that? Sugar honey glazed biscuits? That's Kyobi's item, isn't it? Kyobi likes glazed biscuits. I know that. Well, not like, but like, I think Yostar, or was it Hypergriff, frequently pairs like honey biscuits with like Kyobi a lot, for the most part. So, can you erase this? And there we go. The spines look good. Nothing needs to be dealt with here. Except for this, the body. The monster would like them too. Does monster have like a sweet tooth, I wonder? It would be cute. Because monster's coming soon. I've been seeing a lot more like cute monster fan art. And I live for that. Because the surge in monster fan art kind of dropped when they appeared in CN back in the day. And now there's a resurgence, I feel. Or maybe she always had like fan art, but it was never like appearing on my timeline at all, you know? Go in with low expectations. I go into gacha with low expectations and look at me. What happened? Incidents. Tragedy. At this point, I feel like I'm like known as the streamer who gets like a bunch of off-banner pulls for Arknights. That is indeed not my brand. Okay, this bean is almost basically done, actually. What we can do is add this like bean arm just to grab this brush. And that is cute. Very cute. And I can erase this. Okay, now for the brush, which is very much off-centered. If I move this, I think it's mainly like this top part that's like a bit scuffed, so I just need to make it like symmetrical in a way. Because I don't want to deform it or anything and make it look like really bad. Definitely this part that's like funky. Is that better? I think that's a teeny bit better, but still. You see a lot of La Pluma art, which makes you happy since she's so cute? Actually, yeah, you're right. I've been seeing a lot of La Pluma art as well. Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna rotate this. I hate this. Could be coming for not helping when the profound silence hit Liberia. Oh no! If you sell your kidney for monster banner ended? Oh no, your kidney! For a kidney and for a spine. Maybe that's worth the trade-off there. JK, maybe not. Please don't do that. That would be very concerning, actually. Okay, is that straight? if I were to draw like a straight line from this to here. That's definitely not straight. It kind of is. It's a bit slanted. So I think that's good enough for now. Because who's gonna stare at this brush? Maybe me. And me telling you guys that something's up. Oh yeah, there's this recent like, I think YouTube tutorial, not really YouTube, but like this art clip thing where it's like, I want to try out where I just draw based off the general shapes and just go from there instead of just like focusing on the line art. Because I think that would be cool. And then see how I would render it that way. I think some people do it that way too, so. Because everyone has different painting art styles. Mine's mainly like, I just draw sketch, line art, and then render. Color it in. You do that sometimes? Is it like a lot more easier? Like, I guess like getting the general shape is probably nice as well. This is very different from this. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn it that way. But it looks fine in the sketch. I mean, I guess I'm not fully following the sketch like to a T, but... Go. You want to learn to draw so you can draw more Warframe art? That's a good goal right there, Jin. You should. Pick up a pencil. If you don't have it, like a digital tablet or whatnot, no worries. You can just draw on pencil and paper. I think that's where kind of almost everyone starts off initially. I haven't drawn Warframe art in like so long. Should I do that? That looks kind of awkward now. I don't like that. Stop. There we go. I'll just keep it like this for now. So much more easier if making blobs. Also works nicely if there's something poofy and furry. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Like with the hand, if I were to draw, I don't know, I can't really imagine it because I'm not used to the thing. But if I were to draw like the outline of like a knuckle? It's kind of big, and then kind of like this, and then it kind of does this. I guess you just do like the shading afterwards, because this is like this, then this is this thing here, and then this is the other arm. I mean, I guess in a way it helps a lot. Just getting the imagery in your head. Okay, ignore me. What layer is this? Did I accidentally draw on a random layer? I did. Does putting it on VGen makes you have to do it on a time limit? Yes. But I would set the time limit. But here's the thing with VGen, because they implemented this a while back to prevent artists from, I guess, you know, doing the commission for too long. So I think the maximum that you can like do a commission is about, put the deadline for like 2 years. If it's more, like you have to do something else. Or what that was, it's kind of like something to prevent people from like working on a commission for like more than 6 months or something like that because there were people who had issues and they were ghosted by said artist. So it's a way to kind of just like keep artists in check and, you know, maybe punish them if they don't do it on time. So yeah. Oh, that's okay. For a specific deadline, I'll just see how the request is and see my schedule and see how I can finish it. Because the deadline thing would start like from the time I would start, I think. So yeah, that's awful. Yeah, you like if you browse around the internet, you've probably seen like the horror stories of like commissions and whatnot, people getting ghosted, getting scammed, their art being incomplete, being unusable, all that like bad stuff. Also scams. Artists also get scams too, like from fake clients and whatnot. You know, those ones that are like, oh, can you like draw my son in like a Sonic outfit or something like that? Yeah, that is a scam. The ones that ask you to draw their like real life daughter or like sons. I mean, maybe some of them are real, but like for the most part, every message I've seen with those kind of requests are like scams. No, legitimately. Like they pop into your DMs and like, hey, can you draw like for my son's or daughter's birthday, them in like Sonic or like Spider-Man or something like that. I don't know like what happens afterwards if you do fall for that sort of scam. Like they might suddenly go like, oh, I can't access the invoice. Is there another way that I can pay? And it'll be just a whole back and forth of like tag you trying to do the invoice. Yeah, it's a silly request, but some people do fall for it because it's just like you wouldn't expect, right? And that's why you talk it out with actual people, and that's why you just double check the person's profile. Do your due diligence. That's my advice. Does anyone here take commission requests? I guess only Mickey here because I know Mickey draws. I will pay you an exposure. Oh my god, those ones. Holy cow. Okay, for any aspiring artists out there who are making money out of commissions, do not accept any requests that are like, oh, I'll pay you an exposure. Like, for the exposure. Like, no. Just no. Just get paid for it. Like, it's not worth it for the exposure. Like, listen, if you're gonna be paid an exposure, and then you'll get, like, what? Barely any followers from that afterwards? Like, what's the point? I mean, sure, if you're passionate enough and you don't mind not, you know, getting anything out of it, then yeah, sure, passion project and all that stuff. But like, it really irks me when people are like, oh, I'll pay you an exposure. I mean, not that anyone has the balls to do that, I feel, in this day and age. I don't know. Maybe some people will do. Yeah, like, wow, check your ego. At least ask them to pay first or ask half now, half later. Yeah, like, if you're gonna commission something, an artwork, just properly have the client pay for it. Can't pay the bills with exposure. Exactly! You can't pay the bills with exposure. Yeah, so that's like a pet peeve if I do see someone say something like that on like an online post. It also feels bad for the artist too. It's like you're doing free labor, literally, for nothing. I think the only time where I would just draw for free and I wouldn't really care whether I get exposure or not, or money or not, is like something that I'm passionate about. AKA all those animations I've done on my channel. Actually, this entire channel in general, I get pennies for just like streaming and like posting stuff online. I don't even get money for posting fan art. Like, it's just a passion thing. It's fine. But also, it do feels nice when I see numbers go up. But that is just a thing. Alright, I forgot the spikes on the tail here. Watching ads gives slime pennies. Yes, exactly. Maybe 5 cents even. That would be huge. Maybe one day I'll have a stream where I'll make like $1. Actually, I've had streams like that, but that's only like when viewership is like super high, which is like rare. Very rare. I don't like how this looks. Maybe like this, maybe. There we go. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I think I've done this bean. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks. I think Dusk Bean has some sort of pattern on the side of, on their side, or like another little tag thing on their ear, but I'd have to double check later. But I think overall, this one's basically done, so it looks kind of like this. And then if I were to include the shoe sprite, sorry, not shoe sprite, Dusk sprite on top, so it kind of looks like that. Not bad. It's like coming together. This is great progress. Yay! Okay, and then I have to do the other bean down below. Shall hide this, and then I'll do that. For this Dusk Bean, I think I want to try to make the thing a bit rounder here because this seems a bit too ovally shaped. Too square. I mean, square beans do exist in a different timeline over on Rory's channel. That's the thing. And then be sure to save your work in case your screen absolutely dies on you. Maybe after stream I'll consider installing the monitor. I'll take it out of the box and see how I'm gonna like set things up. This one can be together. Nope, not that bean. So this is B1, and then new folder, B2. I'm tempted to just take a break and draw some fan art. Oh wait, I wanted to render that like carnelian sketch that I did for like a potential charm. I mean, I wasn't thinking about a charm initially, but then the more I drew it, I was like, hold up, I could kind of turn this into a charm, you know? I just need to clean it up, but then at the same time, I'm like, damn, this sketch looks good, but then I'm worried that when I get to line arting, it'll just turn out like not as great. Because there's some charm to like sketches in general, right? Yeah, acrylic charm. Did you see Mickey? I think I posted it on my social medias or like my YouTube community post, but I mean, some people don't see stuff, but maybe you haven't seen. I'll just open it right now. Where is it? Well, it's been a while since I've opened it. Have to go directly into my files. Now just saw? Oh. you went ahead and looked for it. Yeah, so like that. I think it's cute. Posted it there. And now I can't find it. Oh no. Where's my sci file for it? Oh, okay, wait. My naming convention is like Arknights. So maybe it's over here. Nope, that's Perlica. That's a Surtur right there. Oh, here we go. Very cute, yeah. My art is... I feel like it's not that consistent. Or maybe it is. But, I mean, sometimes when I just lock in, don't think about it, it just turns out really nice. As it is, I feel like I could just turn it into a charm. Like, if you don't look at all the details, like, it does look quite nice. I even colored it with, like, the tone brush here. Like, look at that! Okay, I'll just go to that maybe later after doing the base of this bean. Does my art have a soft feel to it? I don't know. I feel like mine is a bit more solid, like, and bold instead of soft feeling. I don't generally draw soft, do I? I think it's more like solid than round. But maybe to you it feels soft. And then to Mickey, it's edible. Okay, I think I'll draw the bean this size. I think this is a good rounded shape. It's kind of hard to put some art into words, but sometimes it's easy. You know what I want to draw? Or like maybe develop my art style into? Like instead of coloring just by line and then color, I want to have it with a softer, like more invisible sort of like line arty feel to it. I guess that would be like coloring it in the same color, if you know what I mean. Some people make it super nice, but I feel like it also depends on the brush used. I know some people are like crazy talented and they can draw like a lot of things on Paint Tool Sai. Like you don't really need like all the fancy programs like Clip Studio and the pretty brushes. Like it does give a bit of texture, but like, you know, you can make do. But like you don't use a lot of hard edges, and I think like the Dorito chin. Oh, you know what? Back in the day, I used to draw the Dorito chin a lot. Like something like this would be an example. I'm just drawing on the same layer here. Hold up. I just do this. So I would have like a pointy edge chin. But I've been avoiding that lately because I'm just like, it kind of looks better with like a rounded one. So kind of like this. Because it's easy to just draw like that. But a bit of roundness on the chin is nice. Like that. Ibis Paint and phone can do wonders too. True, yes, indeed so. Ibis Paint or any other like phone program. I know Procreate is like pretty standard. But then Clip Studio Paint also is on the phone, but then you'd have to pay subscription for it. But either way, still a paid service. I think you can also pay for like Procreate as well for like other features. Not too sure. Wait, what program do you use, Mickey, for digital art? Do you draw with a tablet or Ibis Paint and phone? I don't think I know. Okay, this is a nice curvy feel for this bean. We love curvy beans. Maybe not so curvy. Curvy? Curvy. Ah, okay, I see. Does Ibis Paint have like a lot of features? It's been a while since I've used Ibis Paint. I think I used it a lot back in the day for like quick doodles while like on transit and whatnot. While going to school and all that. Back in the younger slime days. But then I would be drawing with my thumb. My fingers. Just like squinting and seeing if the lines work or not. Because I'm assuming it would be so much more easier with like a proper pen. Or maybe you do use your finger to draw. That's a talent in itself. Okay, you know what? I'll just draw this separately. And I just do this, like that. Do this layer like this. Mouse artist? Oh yeah, definitely. The things that they can do. You know, what combination would be crazy? Mouse artist and paint. Paint tool. Like normal paint on like desktop. That's like just normally installed. Okay, this looks good. And then I can do this. There we go. Pigtail at the end here. Yeah, MS Paint. I was like, I haven't used it in so long. Like, I don't think about it, so I forgot the name. Whoa. No, it's only like 11 p.m. It's not time to sleep yet. I still have a bit of time. Let me finish this bean. Okay, now this bean isn't that round. What happened? What went wrong? Also, it's a bit close to the edge here, so I might have to expand the canvas a bit downwards. So let's do that. So, 3.2. So now it's like properly squared. Is anyone sleeping soon? Like, I'm not holding anyone back right now, am I? Pretty sure some people start their day. I feel like with my evening streams, like right now even, a lot of my demographic is just like overseas. Which I'm just like, well, okay. No. Do that? Nope, I don't want to do this one here. Maybe... Gosh. Have to see how this works. This is a good looking curve. Nope, I don't like that. Like this. And then I just let it see if that works out. Just edit as I go. That one's kind of getting close here, but I guess I can work with that. It'll be a bit sharp though. Hello, tripping. First 10x you got Reed Alter Dupe and Necras, both twins in first 10x. Ooh, congratulations! So happy for you! Meanwhile, me, I got the twin. And I did not get the other twin with it. 2 p.m. for you? Ah, okay. Good afternoon. You still have the whole day ahead of you? You're in the future! Sat down with the Gunpla, had to make dinner and eat clean up. That's nice. How far are you with the new Gunpla? Or did you even start? I thought you started when the stream started. Did you not? Gah. What's this? Now it just looks sharp. I don't like that. Nope. I think I just have to like thicken the line art just to like make it round. Because at this point erasing it makes no sense. So we might have to do a bit of interesting stuff here. Sometimes with line art, it's really nice to have some lines thick, some line thin, just to give it a bit more depth. You know what I mean? I tried to do it, but sometimes I just forget. I'm just like, hey, it looks fine to me right now. But it definitely improves the art a lot more when you do that. Or I feel like it's really good when you do it like for in-betweens. When I say in-betweens, it's like when lines intersect. That's kind of when you kind of want to do that. Or in my opinion. Of course, gotta feed yourself before you start on something important, such as building a gunpla. So kind of like over here. But sometimes it doesn't work out and it'll look like really bad. I wonder if it'll look good here. So just like do that instead. Like that. See, it already looks nice, I would say. I'll keep it. I might do the same with the other intersections, so. It just gives it more, I don't know. It makes it stand out a bit more. And also saving you a bit of time from just like shading it darker. It kind of gives that depth feel to it. I might start doing that for the other parts, but not now. I think I'll do that when I fully render the line art. Not fully, but like, you know, when I just do touch-ups. And then for this one, I think I'm gonna make the dusk being kind of angry looking. Their mouths definitely have to be open because this guy's mouth is open. So I'm like, maybe Angie bean. Oops, that is the wrong layer. Wrong brush, I mean. Too thick. Like, what size is this brush here? That's gigantic. 10? Okay, 10 is good. I feel like that eye is thicker than the one above, but might be fine. If I were to just do the eyes like this. How do I make an angry looking mouth? Kind of like that. Feels a bit more aggressive, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I vibe with that. If I do this, it'll be cute. Trapezoid shape-ish? Like... I kind of want to keep this like mouth shape. I like that. That's not trapezoid. Hold up, that's square. It doesn't look cute. I don't like this. Wow. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Hello, Masu Bean. Might have to ask. I'm like, it feels like this current mouth over here, it doesn't really match. Or actually, the eyes don't really match either way. It's kind of big. But this is just like test. Let me just draw proper eyes first before we draw the mouth. Just to see what we're working with here. That's a hexagon. Wait, trapezoid looks like this though. Or you mean like that? That just looks kind of gremlin looking. Puckered mouth. I might have to redo the eyes. This feels a bit too high. I don't like that. Because we gotta think about perspectives and all that. Move this over here. Yeah, I think I might have to think about this one a bit harder. The perfectionist in me refuses to continue on with the drawing without coming up with a proper mouth. Yeah, I don't like that. I just want to draw her sticking her tongue out like that. That's cute. I gotta stop. Yeah, this mouth feels a bit boring. For all geometrical shapes. Honestly, I could. That's a hexagon. That's a pentagon. That's a triangle. I don't know what shape this is. How many sides? It depends. That does not look like a bean mouth, that just looks like a regular human mouth. Maybe it's the eyes that's throwing me off. Like for this one, it looks fine when I don't draw it. Maybe I should just copy this mouth, trace over it. The artist struggles. That's a cool ass hello foes, how are you? Wait, what S are you referring to? The mouth shape? And then instead of these eyes, I think these eyes are just like throwing me off, so I think I'm gonna go with the mouth here. What we could do is like... like that. That's kind of cute. Actually, I kind of like this. Wait, with this mouth shape? Hold up, I'm cooking. Okay, let me just try again with like normal eyes. Oh, the start of the geometric mouth, the one that's the start of the cool S? Oh, that one, okay. Hello, I'm cooking a tad bit, but how are you? Welcome back. I have reached the wall. Oh god, not that. Go. Actually, I think this one looks good. The eyes are a bit not. It just looks very pouty. Has a perfect head empty, no thoughts? Do they? I think they have some thoughts. Some of them. I think the previous beans had no head empty, no thoughts sort of vibes to them. I don't know about this one. This one's supposed to be Anki. Or trying to, at least. Okay, so this one. Would it work? Does this look better? Or should I go with this one? Let's just draw the eyebrows on. Nyanbean, no thoughts? I guess the Nyanbean one that I drew previously had no thoughts. Yeah, that one seemed a bit more like aggressive, didn't it? It was just like asserting dominance. The inner machination of the bean's mind is an enigma. Indeed so. We don't know. They could do anything. Maybe they're just plotting to take over the world. The world of Terra. A single bean can single-handedly defeat the priestess. We all know that. The slime has witnessed the future. Believe. The eyebrow looks a bit more bigger than that one. Oh no. I don't like. You know what? That's fine. How do we do this? Oh no, that's bad. Like this one. Here we go. Okay, I think this sort of works. But the expression looks a bit more passive than anything right now. Nyanbean had the director horn, she was yelling action? Yes, she did. I don't understand how the YouTube ranking thing works, honestly. I feel like a lot of you chat more than others, and I would assume that you would be placed first. It's like, I don't think you gain that much EXP afterwards. It might be like after? Oh wait, no, it looks like people who... Yeah, some people are in the rankings, but... I guess anyone who's come by chat then. Okay, I think I'll save this expression. I'll send the other one to the client and ask like, do you want this? Do you want this changed? What do you like more? I'm gonna try drawing like an angrier looking eye shape over here. So like, I'll duplicate this, do that, and then I'll do this instead. Do we want an angrier bean? And then this one would be like this. There is a difference with these expressions, you know? Super Check gives a lot of EXP. Oh, does it? From what I see, they give 25 XP per comment until you reach 75 XP. Then it stops giving XP. After an hour, it gives away 25 XP per comment again until you reach 150. Does it work that way? That's such a weird scaling system. XP system. Mischievous, Angie, Uwa. Oh, you know what would be a good expression? Hold up. Let me just like grab this mouth and do something with it. Do that, do that. What if I move it down a bit? Now it's like not Angie, but now it's just like that. It could be like that. Or I can do... I had an idea. Hold up. Oh wait, that doesn't work out. Hold up. I had an idea. You know what? Never mind. The idea in my mind looked a lot better, but when I drew it out, it didn't really form that well. More of a shocked mouth here. I like that. But I feel like that's not that great, so I'm gonna go with the other mouths. Mouth up here? Or mouth over here? I think over here would make more sense. This one looks like it's a bit more mischievous looking. I do like it that way. Shock mouth equals angry brows. Maybe I should change the brows a bit. Like rotate it maybe? Rotating is gonna just deform like the quality of it. Something like that. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I think I would just like line art that. More angrier bean. There we go. Tiny colon mouth. I mean, I want to make the mouth open like this dragon here, so that's why I have it like that. But you know what? We'll go back to the eye situation maybe another time. Not now. Let's continue on. We spent more time than needed over there. Then we can do this. Jaw drop expression. Like, the mouth goes all the way over here. Oh, that's kind of funny though. If you just ignore this part. And then I just do this. Now it just kind of looks like it's drooling. Yeah, no. It's okay. It doesn't really suit the Dusk Bean that much, though. Because Dusk Bean doesn't calculate. There's like a lock-in mode, I feel. I might have to just double check and see how Dusk personality is. I feel like I have an understanding, but at the same time, she could be really different for all I know. Does this program have autosave? If your program does crash, then it does have some sort of like backup recovery program thing. But for Paint Tool Sai, if you're asking for like it auto saves, I don't know, every other minute or whatever, then no, it doesn't. I am like constantly pressing Control Save, though you can't really see me doing that, so. Diamond shaped mouth? Like this? But that's such a small expression. Kinda like that. Yeah. Trying to remember her personality from the cooking manga? Or inverted triangle? Like big? Is that what you're saying? No, I don't think it'll look that great though. Just looks like it's a pointy mouth. Yeah. Doesn't look that great to me. Losing progress is annoying, yeah. Though I haven't had my like paint tool saw like crash on me at all. I'm not jinxing it or anything. I don't want that to happen. But I've had it happen once and I was very disappointed. At least I didn't lose like an hour worth of like progress. But I did lose some progress, but it is what it is. There's only so much that you can just pray that the recovery function could like save. Since she's around her family, she's more herself. Ah, okay. That's cute. Dusk being herself when she's around family instead of strangers. Makes sense. I think I'm drawing her horns like a bit more thicker than others that I've drawn in the past. It's a bit more bulkier, I would say, compared to the others. Maybe it just makes up for how long her horns are. I think that's my excuse. Also, that kind of looks bad. I know it looks fine, but I just didn't like the shape of that. So like this. There we go. It would have a very, very straight, longer bean. Also perspective. Imagine this is like very far back. So this bean could be very long. How long is an average like Arknights bean? I think it differs. I think Changya is like the longest Sui sibling bean. That's my headcanon. Because even with the plush merch, I think Changya is like the longest one so far. And then there's like the Nyan one that they made. It's kind of long, but not as long as the Changya one, I would say. Did that actually happen? In the manga? Oh no, Dusk. Uh-oh, I'm like going out of frame now. I guess something like this would work. Looks a bit more stylish if the lines aren't like completely perfect. Even though I do like my lines to be looking perfect looking. Okay. Erase this. Nope, not that. Nan was trying to get Dusk to come out so she could invite her to the family dinner, but Dusk was ignoring her, so Nan drew on her door wall thing to get her attention. Oh no! I hope she fixed it. Did she manage to fix it? Okay, so for now, I think this bean... Oh wait, it's not done. I still need to do the spikes. No! Okay. Okay, I think I can finish this before I end stream. Or at least like this bean. Are you proud, everyone? Progress. Maybe tomorrow I can like finish off the rest of the background on my own time. Let's see what happens here. Went to a mall that was hosting a cosplay event the other day. Saw a group wearing Uma and Musume cosplays and a guy in a full Berserk armor. Damn. Uma's in the world of Berserk? Crazy. Who knew? Okay, for this one, I think I'm gonna draw a line to help me guide myself through this. There we go. Bit rough, but it'll make do for now. They were training guts. Oh no. No, you guys haven't been making puns all that much lately, I would say. Not that I've seen any. Come on, guys, you gotta step up your game here. Okay, maybe not all the time, when it's like relevant and funny. Please spare me of the puns. I already have a friend that always makes puns, and like every time they do it, I'm just like, oh my god. It has been a pleasure. Oh no! Wait, that's kind of good. Oh, I hit my mic. I don't like the look of that. Alright, off topic. You know, I've been thinking for a while, but I really want to get back into, like, learning a language. Or continuing to learn how to speak, you know, Japanese. Which I kind of did in the past, but I kind of just dropped. Because I was taking classes at some point in time in the Yuuko-verse, and then just stopped. So my Japanese is very rusty, and I don't remember anything that I learned. And then a fun thing that I thought would be like having someone on stream teach me, but I'm like, I don't know anyone that can do that. I think for the most part, I just try to be like self-taught until I'd be like, screw it, look for an actual instructor teacher. You go Japanese only stream, I'd be able to say like konnichiwa, genki, haishin, stream, yoko. Yeah, my Japanese is not that impressive. I can like read hiragana and katakana, that's about it. A few kanjis here and there, but yeah, nothing too impressive. I am a pen. Yes. Oh, did you find it? Okay, maybe I'll check it out after stream. I can kind of see that you pinged me on it, so perfect. Nope, this one. Oops, not that. Because I feel like if you know another language, it opens up a whole bunch of doors to new opportunities to like talk to people. And they also appreciate you too. It's like if you start speaking English in like a different country or whatnot, like it's not that impressive. No one who speaks English is gonna be like English Jozu. Most people in Southeast Asia are bilingual, even trilingual, because there are some regional languages. Really now? That's super neat. Like, do they teach it like mandatory in school and whatnot? I wonder? Philippines alone has like 120 languages? Wow! That's super impressive. Okay, I have to erase this part. It was not needed. Oh. Then this one gets erased too. There we go. I think that's it for the bean here. And erase these little itty bitty parts. Do I have a lot of Philippine watchers for my channel? No, I have like a few friends or mutual online content creators. I don't know about chat, but you don't have to tell me. Because technically speaking, in the YouTube studio, I can kind of see the demographic already. But then surprisingly, a lot of my audience is like from the US anyway, so it's like not much of a surprise. English speaking channel and all that. Are you, Mazu? Yuuko, a celebrity over there and doesn't even know. Wow! Can't believe it. Man, I cannot read that. Just saying. What is that? What did you even type? What did you say? Also, I think these beans are technically done, but I'll just ask the client what sort of like expression they want on this bean here, because I am changing things quite a bit. I might have to like darken the liner for this one as well, because it's not thick enough. That might cause some issues. You know, I still have like 30 minutes before I end stream technically, but I could end it now and maybe see if I can just like mess around with my new monitor. I was like, maybe I'll just install it like tomorrow in the afternoon, but now I'm just like, now I kind of have time, don't I? So I could end stream here. I'm done the 2 beans. I did some work, guys. Listen, progress has been made, and we love. Hello, Soundholic. How goes the drawing? Pretty good. 2 types of Filipinos. Philippines mentioned that. Sorry, I'm Filipino. Wait, why? Okay, but so far, kind of looks like this. Pretty good. I like it. I mean, if I were to just do this and then do the sprite, like do like a quick white base so the dusk bean kind of, I mean the dust sprite kind of appears. So I would just do this. Oops. I'm like color it white first. I want to see how it looks like. So I plan on doing it like this. Like you won't be able to see it. It'll be like a white background anyway when I do this. Kind like that. And then this bean here. Well, actually, wait, why are there white spots here? What is this? What is that? What? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, I don't need it. Finding random white spots in my line art is crazy. Okay, and then I just do this. I'm gonna see like it's gone. So the hair part is supposed to be in front. And this part too, I guess. Like that. Ignore this part. For this part, the sword is supposed to be behind this dusk bean here. So it'll probably look a bit better. So it kind of looks like this so far. And then I still need to draw the outline of the background that I have kind of cooked up. But I think I'll just draw the general shape first before going in to draw the painted village in the background. So yeah. Jollibee mention. Jollibee do be tasty. Yeah, I finished the dusk sprite like a while ago. I need to do a bit of touch-ups, but overall, this stream focused on the beans. And then maybe next stream, we could do a bit like clean up and then focus on the background. Oh, and then the little, let's see. Hold up. Let me just hide this. Then hide... Actually, hide this, and I'll show you the actual sketch because for the background, it looks like this. So without the dusk sprite, so I'm just gonna draw all of this. So I finished the beans, right? But then the background's gonna be like that. It's a little painted village. Like in the actual sprite here, there's no painted village, but I thought it'd be like a cute little callback to like the Who Is Real? Is it Who Is Real? Or that event that Dusk came out in. I forgot what it was. Invitation to Wine? Yeah, Invitation to Wine. So something like this, like a hilltop thing, and then we see the village, and then a little bean in the middle here. I'm still thinking about which bean it should be. Maybe like another Dusk bean, but inside the painted world. Also, Nyan bean is going to be on this mountaintop, so that's a bit of an Easter egg for those of you in stream just watching me here. Can we get a small bean like that as an emote? On Discord? What sort of emote for the bean? We can go off topic now. because I think I'm basically done with this, essentially. Also, did I just make the canvas size incorrect? Probably. No, that's right. I mean, I feel good enough to take some requests right now. Bean nights? What sort of bean expression? Because there's only so much that you can do here. Yeah, I saved. No worries. I think I've drawn some cute beans for my thumbnails. For like these drawing streams. If you kind of refer to that. Maybe? A winking one. But this one's towards the side. Or should I just do like... this? And do that? Like dusk in your... or yam bean in your face sort of thing? Kind of hard to see. Zoom in versus zoomed out bean. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold up. That gives me an idea. Live dangerously and don't save. Oh no. You know, sometimes I just leave my computer on sleep. And I still have like a drawing in progress because I'm too lazy to turn my PC off. Oh wait, I have an idea. Sorry. This is just a quick sketch for now. Do this, and then do that, and do that. Not that. Okay, and then do this. So, as Yoit said, small bean in the middle. And then you can just kind of... I don't know if I like this. But everyone gets my idea, right? You know that kitten screaming image, but bean? Oh wait, I think I know what you mean. I've seen Jessica like emotes of that. I could make this into a GIF. Like this one zooms in while this bean is here. It's just like a sudden jump scare. Yeah, and I have no games in my phone. I think this one's kind of cute. I think I have the screaming cat emote on my Discord. Let me see if I have it. I have the cat screaming one somewhere. It's the cat crying one, right? Like this one? Oh shoot, what's that? Nope, stop. Kind of like that. Is this the one that you're referring to? I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess the general expression is just like... guess for a meme, like, expressions to consider. And I don't know how I'm gonna make, like, the bean. I think this is just like a regular emote. Or like a character, right? Oh, hello, Fiddlesticks. Isn't it quite late for you right now? You should go sleep. I think a bit smaller would look nice. It looks absolutely horrible right now. I should have just made it like bigger. It looks very sketchy because I don't know what I'm drawing. Lemon Sleeve shares 3 letters, so they're practically the same thing. Excuse me? Logic? I feel like with the bean mouths, you can't really do much with it. I don't know, because they're so tiny. So we might have to create a new mouth shape for the shocked expression. Something like this, maybe. I don't know if this emote or this bean looking thing is going to, like, pass, but... maybe I'll just save this bean emote. Experimental. I think I've done bean emotes before. Oh no, yeah, I did draw bean emotes for Rory on his Discord server as like a gift for playing with me, playing Yanvi. Because that was their request. Maybe I'll just reference that one. I don't know if Rory still uses that emote. I might have to ask him sometime. Now I just want to draw a random bean. I've been seeing a lot of people draw like the beans in like a smaller bean form that's not too long, kind of like this, so actually looking like a bean. I think this sort of style is like pretty cute. I should go sleep. I am just stalling right now because I just want to draw beans. If I recall, Ling Bean kind of has these sort of beads here, and she has some sort of thing going on over here. Actually, you know what? This will be kind of cute as a charm. Okay, look at me thinking about charms again. This is a horribly drawn gourd, but you know how it is. And there's some sort of like thing here. Beans are eternal, indeed. You know, would anyone be interested in like bean charms? You know, I don't think I commonly see bean charms at all. Like acrylic charms. Maybe online I do, but not in person. But who knows? Maybe I'll consider making some cute bean charms for myself. I am a greedy slime. Which is crazy that I'm only making it for myself? Well, who knows? Well, maybe if it's like cute enough, maybe I'll distribute it. Because who doesn't like beans, right? But I think that's it for now. I think I'll consider rendering this one. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I think that's it for me for stream. It's like 11:50. Also, my voice is cracking like crazy. Oh my goodness. I need water. Oh no. Also, I just closed that by accident. My bad. Alright, take care. I'll let everyone be on their way. You know, enjoy the rest of the day if you're over there. It's like 2 p.m. in the afternoon or something, or 3 p.m. by this point. But for the rest of us, we shall go sleep. Hopefully. I mean, I'll probably open the box for the new monitor and see what's up and try to set things up on my end here before I sleep. I mean, there's still like another hour before 1 a.m. And it's a Sunday too. So, I don't know. See you guys tomorrow because I'll be playing Limbus Company. Anyway, take care. Bye!